Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. Welcome to your full moon in Aries reading, leading into your new moon in Libra reading. This is the full moon in Aries to new moon in Libra reading for the moon cycle period between, let's say, the 24th approximately to the even the 9th of October, 24th of September to the 9th of October. And you may find that the energies may resonate a few days even before the 24th of September and a few days after the 9th of October. Let us get right into it for you, Capricorn. I'm hearing for you right up and out. I'm hearing Libra. I'm hearing leave Libra alone. Whatever that may mean for you, take it as you will, Capricorn. It may be relevant in for you or as you may perceive it in a number of ways, and of course general reading it may resonate differently for everyone, but I was getting this feeling for you, and out pops the Two of Cups right over the Three of Pentacles, the Death card here mirroring the Four of Cups, okay, the Son of Swords upright right beneath the Nine of Wands. Capricorn, I was meditating your energy before I turned the camera, and I was getting for you, it's like this it's like I'm seeing you like wanting to like just totally I'm getting it as like eliminate any sort of distraction from what you consider to be the priority of your practice. I'm hearing your work. It's like I don't want anyone to be walking into that room again, interrupting me when I'm about to have a major blowout, whatever that means for you. It's like I don't want anyone to walk into that room again when I am about to disclose something important. I'm hearing as well I'm hearing a place that is like emotionally based for me, not in a way that, let's say, you perceive it to be emotionally based, but in a way that, let's say, it is considered to be emotionally based, but from a space that is vulnerable. I'm hearing emotionally, and it's like the feeling that I'm getting for you, Capricorn, is that you want to single out what is super important by way of communicating about it. I'm getting communication is a big focus here, and if you want to communicate something, I'm seeing you like taking out a magnifying glass and like sort of glazing over the words as you write them, I'm hearing, and as you speak them as well. And you may be getting super serious. I'm hearing also clear on the ways that you want to challenge the paradigm of communication that has been sort of representing this party. I'm hearing this union as well related to the Magician. I'm hearing manifestation. It's like, what am I creating, and is that reflecting what it is that I'm creating first in my mind's eye? I'm hearing strategically what it is that I am also opening myself up to, and I'm hearing to experience. Capricorn, there are layers to what the concept of love means for you, and that is a discourse that you are going to be having. I'm hearing specifically. It's like, I'm hearing what love means to me. I'm hearing, I don't care what Sade says, whatever that means in particular for you. I'm getting it as like this came through for Libra, the song Lover's Rock. I'm hearing Sagittarius. Sagittarius came through for Libra's reading as well, perhaps related to Sade. I'm hearing that song Lover's Rock. It's like, I don't care what the songwriter has to say. And this energy came through for Libra as well. And if you've got Libra in your chart as your moon sign, your Venus sign, your rising ascendant sign, if you've got a Libra stellium, 3 to 4 planets in the same sign of the sign of 3 or 4 planets in the sign of Libra, or in even the 7th house stellium, then there may be a focus on that archetype. You may want to check that video out, okay? But always heed your personal intuition, however it is that you feel guided to watch, Capricorn. Nonetheless, the Four of Wands right in reverse here, perpendicular to the Four of Cups. It's like, I'm seeing you like wanting to have a conversation with someone, and it's like I'm seeing like, it's like you have this like, I'm hearing you have this note in your hand. It's like, I want to like, I'm hearing, I want to practice it, but I also want to prioritize it. It's like, I don't want it to get in the loop of like drafts. I'm hearing draft after draft after draft. It's like, I don't want to have my inbox filled with like the reminder that I haven't sent this damn thing yet, whatever that may mean for you. It's like, I'm hearing sent on Sunday, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I don't want I'm hearing back burner this one any longer, the world in reverse, because the world is waiting for us both to make this happen. I'm hearing in the most seamless way. I'm hearing that can be spoken about. And I'm seeing it as like there being a focus for you, Capricorn, on what you're feeling. And I'm seeing you yet again. It's like I wanna approach this individual with this promise. I'm hearing this note again. I wanna approach this individual with my present, I'm hearing specifically that I have for them, of the message of I'm hearing what I deliver to be a value holder for me. And it's like, do I want to promise them? I'm hearing my let me tune in for you, Capricorn, related to the Mother of Pentacles and the Devil. The Mother of Swords is right above the Devil here. The Tower is right beneath the Mother of Swords, parallel to the Devil, as well as the Mother of Swords. Two mothers here, smack them in between the Devil and the Tower. I'm hearing, it's like, do I want to make it up to them? I'm hearing in the form of a letter, I'm hearing a note, an inference, or a box with a ribbon on it. And I'm seeing you like sitting there, like, and I'm seeing ring here. I'm seeing like a big circle on my board here. It's like, what exactly will be, I'm hearing the poly in the pocket for them, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And I'm seeing it as like, I'm hearing proposal here with the Two of Cups and the Mother of Swords. And right, these energies related to, let's say, Libra, maybe you're in your very own chart. It's like there could be a focus on this energetic archetype for you. And we've all got every archetype in our chart related to every one of the 12 signs. We've all got Libra somewhere in our chart. And how does it, let's say you're channeling that energy, could be a focus around this sign. But yet again, I'm hearing Chandler here with the Devil. I'm hearing the Devil, the Death card though, and the Devil, the Mother of Swords. There's a channel that we want to turn to, and it's like I'm seeing you getting like a little bit flustered. Seven of Pentacles in reverse with how it is that you're like using the remote to get there. It's like, okay, why is it that all these ads keep popping up like in between like the channel? And I'm seeing you like wanting to take your time, but at the same time want to like arrive. I'm hearing at the airport of that conversation where it's like, we're going to take off. Okay. And when we do, I'm hearing the number 26 here. I'm seeing 26 on the calendar on my board. When we take off, I want it to all have been solved. I'm hearing in terms of I'm hearing my sleep that I have been losing over it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like I don't want to have to think any longer about Son of Pentacles upright, right over the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, about what it is that I have to say sorry for. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, what it is that I feel I'm hearing has a story to it. I'm hearing that is going to be I'm hearing started I'm hearing anew, and I'm seeing it as like you really wanting to like use a new part of the book that you've been writing in. I'm seeing it as like those books that have like 3 sections in them, and it's like a notebook like that you write in, and it's like I want to get to the next chapter. Okay, but how is it that I make this button look good? I'm hearing to the touch, I'm hearing for a number of you, but I'm getting it as also like, how is it that I promise? I'm hearing present, I'm getting as well, this dream. And I'm seeing it as something that may be also an actual physical object that you may be, let's say, offering someone, or I'm seeing also like I'm getting it as being related to, I'm hearing relatives, I'm getting land, I'm hearing proposal again. There's this feeling though, Capricorn, I'm hearing Cancer, of wanting to like, really focus on and prioritize our presentation skills. I'm hearing our ability to sort of present something in a certain way, or present this in particular. And it's like this is utilizing a dialect that I have not chosen. I'm hearing directly. I'm hearing deliberately before, and I'm hearing I don't think I'm ever going to choose it again, whatever that may mean. Particularly for you, the Chariot upright, Cancer's card coming through, the card associated with Cancer in the major arcana here, the Chariot coming through for you. Capricorn, I'm hearing Capricorn for you, whatever that may mean, particularly for you. Capricorn. Okay, the Five of Wands is perpendicular to the Chariot. I'm hearing we feel like we've got a lot to lose. The Strength card here right over the Ace of Pentacles. What is it that we feel is something that we're moving with, though, in transit, that we don't necessarily identify with, even, whatever that may mean in particular for you, but that we feel it's like this can technically go missing. I'm hearing get lost. I'm hearing in translation as well, the Hangman upright. There's a focus on what you're presenting, but what you are not presenting, as I'm getting at. It's like I'm seeing you Scorpio, I'm hearing Capricorn, like almost like presenting something that you are not identifying with yet again. It's like this is not, I'm hearing who I am. This is not how I am usually as well. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the feeling is like maybe it's something that you're not routinely associated with the expression of, or you're not routinely I'm hearing by way of like, I'm hearing profession as well, used to the habitat of, I'm hearing expressing. And it's like there's something that you're not really I'm hearing scared with the Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. That you're not a hanged man here. At the center of the spread, someone who's really, I'm hearing a philosophist at heart, and I'm hearing on the third wave that they're riding, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like they're operating in a totally different dimension here. Maybe you're very in energy as well, Capricorn. It's like, I'm not familiar at all with this. I'm hearing specifically Capricorn, but it's like, I'm still trying to make the move happen. I'm still trying to make the movie play itself out, the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like, I'm seeing someone who's like, and it can go in a number of ways. We'll take more cards here on the Four of Cups. But the High Priestess again here, it's like, somebody is like, I'm hearing, feeling you as you're feeling yourself, whatever that may mean in particular for you, Capricorn. I'm hearing Cancer. And I'm hearing they've got the devil in their eye, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like they're really feeling you, Capricorn. I'm hearing for a number of you. They are a feeler, I'm hearing as well. They have the capacity, I mean, they're highly empathic. They feel, I'm hearing things that you're like, I don't even have fingers to feel those things, I'm hearing, or to taste those things, whatever that means in particular for you. It's like, I did not grow legs there, okay, whatever that may mean for you. But it's like, I've got this feeling of like almost like I'm getting this feeling of like an extrasensory perception that this individual has, that you feel perhaps is, I'm hearing star ridden, the star upright. It's like, this is something that is very sacred. I'm hearing an art that you can't delineate even, something that you can't really even communicate about. The Judgment card in reverse, mirroring the Justice card in reverse, is something that you like can't even I'm hearing contractualize, where it's like, okay, what's their name and what are they involved in? It's like, how do we put this on the, I'm hearing in the banknotes, I'm hearing section. It's like, this is not something that I know how to address properly, the Nine of Pentacles upright, in terms of what it plays the part as for me, the Daughter of Swords upright, mirroring the Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing, but we know somewhere, I'm hearing deep in that treasure chest, I'm hearing of dark thoughts, whatever that may mean, memories here, in terms of perhaps an anxiety of like, who am I gonna? There could be a lot of like different opinions also that may be related to what you are feeling, but I'm seeing it as like, as perhaps being related to the environment or the industry that you are considering moving into, or perhaps the stage that you're thinking of moving into with this individual, that are to be, I'm hearing, re-persuaded and eventually to be replenished in terms of your application of them, whatever that means in particular for you. I'm getting it as like you really want to like either persuade someone of something, or there are a number of individuals who are, I'm hearing, actually waiting on your decision to be made. I'm hearing in a way that qualifies for them what direction that they move in. Very interesting. And I'm getting it as like you're making a decision, Capricorn. And the feeling though is yet again that there's a space that you can't really reach. I'm hearing here intellectually, the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like I've thought. I'm hearing I've thought. I'm hearing I've gone to every dock, at every bay. I'm hearing in the Bay Area, whatever that may mean in particular for you, to feel my thoughts as I'm hearing spaces that I would like to enter emotionally, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And I'm hearing I never arrive. I'm hearing at the final destination. I'm hearing what's going on with my things. I'm hearing here as well for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There's this feeling of like a sense of like, what do I identify with even? Like, what is it that I want to, I'm getting this feeling of like getting dressed and like feeling like you don't really have any, it's almost like, how does this, okay, Capricorn, let us, it's like I'm seeing it as like somebody who wants to get dressed in the morning, but doesn't really have any decided, I'm hearing decisive or even decision with which they are, let's say, channeling their assets through. And the feeling is that you want to make a decision, okay, Capricorn, you want to confirm, I'm hearing, your own market for whatever this experience is, whatever that may mean in particular for you, perhaps how it is that you may be presenting it in a social way, in a public way, perhaps through family as well. But the focus for you right now, as I'm getting at, Capricorn, is on the context through which you find this inspiration to do so. And the question for you at this point, as I'm getting it, is on how many strings it takes to tie the laces on those shoes. And the feeling is that we've tried, I'm hearing, every one of them in the box, and none of them feel fitting for our liking. I'm hearing specifically as it pertains to how we want to present, again, a certain idea, a certain proposal, a certain message. And it's like, I don't know. I'm hearing you like talking to one of your friends. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm hearing which wings to write with, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I just don't know which way the wind is going to be blowing on that day as well. It's like which way the wind is also working, I'm hearing astrologically within the motions and moves that I'm going to be taking out. And I'm seeing it as like, in a way, Capricorn, there's so much passion. There's a feeling that you're going to be making a major shift. And there's the clarity of what you eventually, let's say, identify with as a passion and as a direction that you want to take on. But the feeling is, well, what exactly are the steps on that ladder that are going to get me to that place that I will be producing from? I'm hearing specifically my future, my assets. I'm hearing also my vision. And Capricorn, there's a focus here, as I'm getting it, on how you find a source of empowerment for the words that you choose to speak of your dream with. I'm hearing and through. I'm hearing also by. And there's a focus, as I'm getting it, there's a little bit of like a period of I'm seeing it not as like anxiousness, but a little bit of like I'm hearing like the heart palpitations of the perceptive mind, where it's like, why isn't this becoming clear for me? Why is it not? I'm hearing presenting itself also to me but I'm not seeing it as something outside of you, Capricorn. I'm seeing it though like in a philosophical way, but in a perceptive way as well. Why isn't it like I'm seeing it being related to communication here with the Father of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands upright, and the Father of Pentacles upright. I'm seeing it like almost as if it's like Capricorn. How is it that my calculations aren't adding up even? I'm hearing the Wheel of Fortune reverse. When I am preparing, I'm hearing the proposal. And you've got 3 aces here, shuffling in this last stack that we're working with here. The Daughter of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Magician upright, the Hermit in reverse, 8 of Swords upright, 6 of Wands in reverse. You got the Ace, the 9 of Cups in reverse, and the Father of Cups in reverse. It's like I'm seeing you like with this putty in your hand, and it's like, how am I going to shape this? And I feel like it's almost as if it's like, I feel like I'm working with like a room that's filled with powder, and how am I preparing anything with that actually is going to be prepared? It's like, how is it that I'm going to prepare? I'm hearing specifically the Magician coming through. My place in all of this, and there could be a focus on what you're actually physically constructing, or what it is that you're physically presenting to someone, what it is that you may be offering or making someone, let's say, as a deal. I'm hearing it as an ideal as well, and it's a little bit of I'm hearing a party that you're still planning out the logistics of. I'm hearing though not just the logistics, but the philosophy of the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like, what's the soil to this garden that we're going to be tending to? Who are the children? I'm hearing, what are the children going to be doing? I'm hearing in that room, in this house. I'm hearing as well in this space that is a reflection of what we visit emotionally when we open the door to it. It's like, this is a focus I'm getting as well on the past, Capricorn, I'm hearing Scorpio, on what it is that is and remains almost as an enigma in a certain way, what is almost like elusive in a certain way. It's like, I just don't know. It's like, is that even a donkey, and where is its tail? It's like, I just can't, I feel like I feel like this is not even reality anymore. I'm here specifically. It's like I don't even know if I change a channel. It's like if I'm tuned in, I'm hearing to the right one, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, which one is the right one, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, here, Capricorn, the Father of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I'm hearing somebody else. This is somebody else with the Father of Cups who may be vying for your attention, or the attention of someone you may be focused on. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like somebody who has a place, I'm hearing, in the performance room, whatever that may mean in particular for you, where it's like, even be it your own energy, it's like, am I my own worst enemy? sort of feeling is like, as you may perceive. Becca mentioned that, take it as you will. Always matter perception, never necessarily negative, positive, neutral. There's or positive, negative, neutral, or positive, neutral, negative. It's like this feeling of like, I'm hearing, Capricorn, that you're like taking the dots that you're like working with physically, and you're like organizing them in your mind. And it's like, how am I taking the physical manifestation even of this vision for me as I perceive it, and making it make sense? And it's like, that may be kind of interrupting the process of passion and pleasure that is otherwise pronounced without, I'm hearing, a letterhead on it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, why am I pleasing, I'm hearing my mind in the process of pleasing my body, whatever that may mean in particular for you, can be taken, perceived, interpreted a number of ways. If you've got, let's say, your Mars in an air sign, there could be this tendency, the Ace of Swords here dropping out, this tendency to think about things that you may be experiencing physically even. And I'm just going to mention that can be taken, perceived, interpreted a number of ways. Take it as you will. And if you'd like a deeper sort of take into how the energies in your very personal birth chart move through, then I provide some services that speak to that, and you can take a look via the description box below. Click through those links and you can take a deeper dive into those services. But yet again, it's like in what that would speak to, let's say, for example, is like, okay, well, what's like what are let's say my passions? What is it that really actually turns me I'm hearing into myself in a way where it's like I am just sort of vulnerable with myself in terms of what it is that I am desiring. And that may be something that has been a process of discovery for you as I'm getting it. And it's like, what makes me tick, like in a good way? What makes me tick outside of the paradigm of time and space? What makes me also not want even to think about, I'm hearing, work anymore? What makes me I'm hearing also troubled with the Ace of Wands upright before I act? It's like, what is the feeling or the thought or the emotion that interrupts that channel that I'm watching, whatever that may mean for you? It's like there's this focus on time, I'm hearing specifically, and you may feel like pressure, I'm hearing again. It's like you feel, I'm seeing someone who like wants to go and like talk to someone or wants to say something to someone. The feeling is like, or present again something to someone. And it's like, there's like this feeling of like time, and I'm seeing them like in the hallway in school, and it's like I'm seeing someone at their locker, and it's like, how do I talk to them without feeling like I'm also talking to myself in that process? Like, I don't want to be judging myself as well. The Hermit in reverse, the Father of Wands upright. I want to be the actor on the stage. Okay, I don't want to be the critic at the same time. It's like that's messing with my mind. I'm hearing the mind that is moving. I'm hearing my muscles, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like this is a work project, and what it is that I'm working on is a reflection of what it is that I'm living through. And if I am living in the mental space, that's going to reflect in the way that I'm creating what it is that I'm creating in a dynamic way. And Capricorn, I'm hearing Libra. I'm hearing leave alone here with the Daughter of Cups and the Father of Wands, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will. It can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, maybe your very own energies as well, how you're acknowledging certain faces, I'm hearing, to your own form, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There's a focus, and again, it's like I'm hearing specifically, like if you've got, let's say, your Mars, your moon, for example, in an air sign, let's say Libra, then there could be the tendency to really think about what you're doing before you do it. It's like, before I take the action, or even when I'm feeling something, there's going to be the strategic foreplay to that, okay, sort of action. And that might cause a little bit of a I'm hearing resistance or hesitation to move in certain ways. Take it as you will. And again, if this is something that is of interest, I was going to mention this before, let's say if you want to sort of understand in greater detail what exactly charges me. I'm hearing charges my batteries. I'm hearing my vitality, my life force in a way that is I'm getting it as like I'm hearing sustainable, also exciting. I'm hearing also something that you want to, let's say, talk to others about. I'm hearing that you want to that really energizes you to talk about those things. I'm hearing to talk about that then I'm getting also like what it is that you find inspiring and illuminating to mirror. I'm hearing whatever that may mean in particular for you, to also I'm hearing it as like open up a conversation about. There is perhaps a focus, right? There's illumination by way of, and that maybe it interests to you to take a deeper look into your very personal birth chart to see like where is, let's say, the fire in my chart operating that's related to how you're acting physically, the actions that you're taking on in a dynamic way, in an impulsive way, in a spontaneous way. And how is it, let's say, stimulated, activated, triggered by, let's say, other parts of the chart, other elements? And so if that's something that interests you, again, you can take a deeper dive into that via the link in the badge description box below, dear Capricorn. Nonetheless, there's a focus here, as I'm getting it for you, on the world of the imagination. And I'm hearing it's one that you realize is spiritual in a certain way. There's a certain spiritual nature to the transformation also that I'm experiencing, that I feel I'm working both inside of and outside of. And it's like, how am I sort of evolving through that process? Again, though, without judging my own process of self-discovery and evolution. And again, I'm feeling it as like a little bit of pressure here, Capricorn, with the Father of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. It's like, what is it that I'm promising myself but not pressuring myself to accomplish in any given amount of time? And there is the Six of Pentacles here horizontally laid right beneath here, the Three of Wands. There could be a focus on what it is that you would like to eventually give, I'm hearing, the room to practice out. And it's like, okay, this is so exciting for me. This is an opportunity for me. Yes, this is something that I would really like to take home, I'm hearing, as well with me and really practice with. But it's like, when is it that I am actually going to start investing in that? And when is it, and perhaps in that space, when is it that I'm actually going to start marketing that, I'm hearing as well? When is it that I'm going to actually start integrating within that space that is held as a vision for me, as an imaginative space for me, in a physical way? And there may be focus on how you capacitate that financially as well. There could be a focus on how you are maneuvering the emotional dimension with that, which is, let's say, physical or financial, professional, even academic. I'm hearing a body of work that has a stamp on it with your name written out by it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it's like getting related to the Daughter of Wands upright, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. There's a focus on I'm hearing the direction. I'm hearing also the innuendo, the open-endedness of the potential direction that your work moves in. There could be a focus, I'm hearing, on children abroad for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There could be a focus on matters of exclusivity, I'm hearing, abroad, that or that you feel are held I'm hearing, in a far distant land. I'm hearing in the future, whatever that may mean in particular for you, something very exciting, but at the same time a little bit daunting, whatever that may mean in particular for you, Capricorn. It's like, I know that I want to eventually live, I'm hearing, in a castle, okay, but how am I going to time that staircase that leads to it? It's like, how am I going to also I'm seeing you almost like I gotta build the staircase myself. It's like that kind of feeling in Capricorn. It's like so much pressure. It's like you're taking this mansion of possibility into your own hands, and I'm not gonna mention it in that way, take it as you will, always a matter of perception. But yet again, I'm getting here that it's like there is a certain story that you want to tell as well. And the sort of feeling is that there's the theory space of it, there's the emotional space that you feel about it, whatever that may mean in particular for you, and then there is the application of it, there's the integration of it, there's also the sourcing of it. And you realize that, Capricorn. I'm seeing it as like you realize what there is to, I'm hearing, the production of a marriage, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it's like, I'm hearing, how am I going to order the right dress? I'm hearing specifically, how am I going to order all of I'm hearing losers, whatever that may mean in particular for you, related to the Magician and the Three of Wands. I'm seeing it as like all of the how am I going to perhaps invest in a way where I realize, well, there is going to be inherently some form of risk here in terms of the time and the energy and the money that, let's say, I put into this potential project. I'm hearing this potential production I'm getting as well. And it's like, how is it that I can participate in that sort of reality as something that is an active experience? And the question of being actively involved in something is, as I'm getting it, forming a little bit of like, again, a preoccupation. It's like, how am I going to seam the dress? I'm hearing specifically, how am I going to speak about it? How am I going to, I'm hearing source it. I'm hearing solve it as well, whatever that may mean for you. How am I going to almost like I'm hearing make a story about it as well in a way that is alluring and entrancing without stepping on it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it's like the desire to like be accountable, to be held accountable for every motion and move that goes into this production, whatever this is, the event, the experience, let's say the marriage, whatever that may be for you in particular, be it to a certain group of people, be it to however way that you take that, to be it to a certain idea, to a certain future. I'm hearing a promise, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, a certain project. There's a focus here on the idealistic state of your venture, and the way that you pursue it to you is everything. It's like, I'm not going to pursue something that I can't pursue as my own project, and that brings to light for you everything that goes into that. And it's like, holy shit, okay. There is a whole crew that's waiting for my decisions to be made, and that makes for me I'm hearing both a pocket full of sunshine that I stick my hand into and feel all warm and fuzzy in and with, and then on the other hand, it's like there's a hole in that other pocket, and I don't know how far I'm gonna have to reach to grab onto something that I can account for, whatever that may mean for you. It's like I'm getting it as like, what? How can I support? I'm hearing this marriage. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and I'm seeing it as being related to the Daughter of Cups here, upright, Three of Cups in reverse, and the Magician upright. There's a focus on how you are valuing. I'm hearing also your own assets, how it is that you're valuing your own presentation of those assets. And Capricorn, there may be a focus on, again, what stimulates you? What stimulates you? And in what situations, let's say, you feel stimulated? There's a focus on, let's say, how it is that you find a sense of rhythm with the many moving parts to the puzzle of passion for you. And I'm seeing that as being a conversation that you're sort of dabbling in. I'm hearing as the director of it. It's like, okay, how am I'm seeing you like organizing. It's like, how am I also operating through these different sort of avenues of, let's say, my interests or my talents and my passions in a way that is not considered a single way, that because I'm feeling like it's almost like it's the pressure of feeling like you need to channel everything almost like in one moment. I'm hearing in one box, in one way that is like, this is unrealistic. I'm hearing specifically. But what does that mean for you to pursue something that, let's say, is a reality that you're going to create? And it's like, what's the very concept of reality to you, Capricorn? What is the very concept of something that is a working production? What is the concept of productivity even? And there's a storyline I'm hearing here related to the Daughter of Cups upright and the Three of Cups in reverse that really opens your eyes to the I'm hearing the future of your potential, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Magician. It's like somebody really supports you. I'm hearing Capricorn. Somebody really like sees every finger as one that is the hand of a craftsman, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like they see you creating things that are so I'm hearing destined for stardom. And it's like I'm seeing you like gauging the temperature of that in a way that is like I'm hearing superstitious, whatever that means for you, the Magician. It's like, what is this skill and what is this talent that I hold, and what is that exactly tie the shoelaces of the shoe of? It's like, what exactly is it that I am opening up? I'm hearing about what is it also that I am, let's say, organizing? I'm hearing again what it is that I am, let's say, involved in. And there's a focus on how it is that you are, let's say, even integrating certain assets and resources that you hold to make a certain vision come true, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, perhaps related to a water sign individual, daughter of cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Capricorn, I'm Becca to mention this again. It's like there may be focus on what you identify with. And I'm getting again, it's like, let's say if you want to take a deeper dive with what aspects of the chart may be alluding to certain dynamics that are revealing for you in a certain way of, well, this is okay, this makes sense. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing that's a turn on for me, be it even as it pertains to matters of self-expression in a public way, in a professional way, right? It's like every part of the chart could be illuminating a certain area of life and a certain energetic sort of vitality, so to speak. So if that's something of interest to you, you can calculate your sign placements via the link in the bio description box below. And if you want to take a deeper dive with those placements analytically, then there are, again, a number of services that I offer that speak to that. So if that's something of interest to you, links in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, though, Capricorn, I'm hearing, how is the story told exactly with the Five of Cups and the Mother of Wands? How exactly do we tango together? And there's, as I'm getting it, a focus on, I'm hearing reliving the past in a way that doesn't acknowledge how it is that it sort of perforated those lines. I'm hearing in that chapter, whatever that may mean in particular for you, it's like, doesn't matter necessarily what is practical even. What is it that I am now establishing as a vision that I'm promising to be a potential that I don't promise to myself out of, I'm hearing, necessity or obligation, so to speak, but because I'm hearing just like the sound of when I pronounce the name of it. And there's a focus here on the space of passion, Capricorn, the space of also feeling. I'm hearing so much, I'm hearing so deeply for what you want to bring into manifestation and creation. The focus, as I'm getting it for you, Capricorn, here is also on what it is that you are identifying as a source of potential. I'm hearing that could really, I'm hearing, turn a few heads. I'm hearing and knock a few heads off of the, I'm hearing statues that line the path to this world that you're creating, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Fool, I'm catching sight of the Fool here. I'm seeing almost like the Wizard of Oz. Very interesting, Capricorn. But nonetheless, there's so much I'm hearing up your sleeve in a good way, but take it as you will. I'm hearing up your sleeve with the Daughter of Cups and the Lovers, and it's like I'm hearing sometimes I want to just go home shirtless, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like sometimes I'm hearing I just want to break down the door and not have to walk through it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Sometimes I just don't want to I'm hearing dance alone, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Sometimes I don't want to dictate the moves themselves. Sometimes I don't want to make a promise that is superficial, I'm hearing as well, in the way that I identify with it in the moment that I'm making it. And that makes for me very obvious what role I'm hearing I'm playing in the grander landscape of this decision. I'm hearing of this change, of this project. And there's a focus on, I'm hearing promising things. I'm hearing premonition. And you may be really, I'm hearing a pressure with the Daughter of Swords to make a decision that you can be held accountable for. It's like, yes, I'm hearing I can back this up. I'm hearing specifically, yes, I'm hearing if I'm going to tell them that I can meet them at that time and place, I'm gonna make that promise. I'm gonna make that wish because I'm hearing I'm hearing because she's worth it. the Ace of Cups upright and the Strength card upright, the Mother of Cups in reverse. Take it as you will, Capricorn. There's a focus here, and the Mother of Swords are popping out right beneath the Three of Cups. Mother of Swords right above the Ace of Pentacles. The Mother of Wands in reverse next to the Six of Wands in reverse. There's this playful, this play even. I'm seeing it as like a play, like that we want to sort of put into... I'm hearing motion, and I'm seeing it as like, I want to bedazzle the audience in such a way that, and be it one person, right? Be it related to, let's say, the archetype of Leo, or even Sagittarius. I'm hearing a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. I'm hearing rising. I'm hearing a rising with the Mother of Cups. I'm hearing from the ashes, someone who's really, I'm hearing, gone through, I'm hearing the ringer, whatever that may mean in particular for you, perhaps with a Scorpio. Take it as you will, the Death card here. Somebody who has really been challenged. I'm hearing been challenged in terms of the paradigm that they have experienced love through. And I want to be the one, I'm hearing specifically, that offers them a whole new lease on that experience of love. I'm hearing, and how it is that it tells that story once again. I'm hearing through every flower petal that falls on the ground, that traces the path. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you to start again, the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing also stardom. I'm hearing stardust. Somebody here is famous. I'm hearing here for a number of you. And the feeling though is that we want to support them. I'm hearing support that. The feeling is that there is a whole lot of potential, I'm hearing as well, to support that type of activity, whatever that may mean. You may want to invest in someone. I'm hearing proposal here again, message, the Ace of Cups upright and the Mother of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords upright. It's like, yes, I'm hearing that's a pen on my desk and that's a paper, and I'm the one who's going to be using it to make the decision that I believe in. And that's going to be a reflection of what I feel to be, again, my role in that, my part in that is unique. That is also, I'm hearing again, promising and also promisable, whatever the meaning in particular for you. It's like, I'm seeing though, it's like that there's something that we want to present. We want to present something. And I'm hearing, but we're a player, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Strength card upright. I'm getting related to here, the Strength card upright. It's like, and what does it mean to play a game that we realize we can't win, but that we can't end either, whatever that may mean in particular for you? It's like, I realize that this is not something that has a solution, that is going to be held in, I'm hearing the playing cards, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's not a game that I feel I want to also find love through, the Son of Wands upright mirroring the Strength card. It's not a game that I feel even resembles, I'm hearing the act that I would like to turn this table to, as the record that will be playing. I'm hearing in the background of this this moment of confessing. I'm hearing true love for them, whatever that means good for you. I'm hearing for him. I'm hearing as well the Hermit in reverse and the High Priestess upright. High Priestess mirroring the Hermit in reverse. Speaking to matters of partnership, I'm hearing relationships here. We're dealing with a Pisces. There's been a whole lot of philosophizing around this. Oh my goodness. It's like, what is love? What does love mean? I'm seeing you like carrying out, I'm hearing bodies of research even that relates to this concept. And I'm hearing twin flames here as well. 10 of Pentacles here, right over the Hermit in reverse. You may have been spending a whole lot of money too on almost like the processing of the philosophizing of your promise. I'm hearing again, it's like, I'm seeing it as like I'm hearing the processing power of this proposal. It's like, how do I charge my decision? Judgment in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. How do I charge my version of perceptively? I'm hearing this chapter that I'm about to write. And the Fool in reverse, I'm hearing players only love you when they're playing. Four of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Ten of Cups in reverse. Lovers only love you when they're playing. Something like that. When something. I believe it's by the Carpenters. Okay. Just caught sight of the Hanged Man. I'm hearing Holly. I'm hearing Hollywood. I'm hearing honey. I'm hearing honey is dripping from their neck. Okay. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like they're I'm hearing they're a good catch. Capricorn, they're a good catch. Okay. They feel, I'm hearing, special to you. And it's like, I don't need to like read the definition of special in the dictionary to like pick them out of a crowd and say, you know what? Yeah, they're the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's special. Yeah, this is feeling like something special. It's like, I don't need to identify with the identity of a certain character as well to define it as anything. I'm hearing special for me. And the recognition, Capricorn, that I'm getting here for you is that we have a dream, we have a vision, and this person represents it for us in a way that we find to be sacred, absolutely sacred. And there's this feeling that we cannot draw outside of those lines that have in a certain way been traced by, I'm hearing our memory, I'm hearing our old memory, our vision, are also what it is that we feel in the moments that we're with them, the Eight of Swords in reverse. And it's like, even if that challenges how I thought about the concept of love, I'm hearing as a child, whatever that may mean in particular for you, I'm hearing from the past, my parenting, my parents. This doesn't almost like undermine, devalue, understate the truth of what I'm feeling, what I am feeling. And what does truth mean for me? And what does it mean to be the beholder of my truth? What does it mean to be the beholder of truth? The Empress in reverse mirroring the Ace of Wands. It's like, I'm hearing, I want to give it to her. I'm hearing, I want to give everything to her, because in that moment, nothing works the way that society says it should. When I'm around her, I'm hearing her specifically, and however way that it resonates with you, right? It can be taken in a number of ways. It can be your own energy as well, Capricorn, always, right? And it may be both. It can be all. Always a matter of perception, right? Take it as you will, Capricorn. But I'm hearing we're deciding. The Sun in reverse. It's gotta be the right time. It's gotta be the right time of day. It's gotta be the right, just the perfect. I'm hearing UV index to say. I'm hearing what we want to say. I'm hearing in a way that is surprising but doesn't throw them off of their chair, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I don't want to like show up at their door and then have them like collapse. I'm hearing, I don't want that kind of phone call to be made in that moment. Okay, it's like, I want to just remind them, Eight of Cups in reverse, of, and I'm hearing reflect the space that I am standing for. And there's this feeling, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I'm hearing here strongly with the Father of Pentacles, the Daughter of Cups, and the Star. There's this feeling of like, I want to organize the event specifically. I want to order the right type. I'm hearing the right time, the right place, something like that. What song is that? Please comment in the description box below, in the comment section below, rather, Capricorn. Da 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 da, not right here, right here, right now. Na 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 na. Very interesting, because at first I said the right place, the right time, but the lyrics are right here, right now, and there's this focus on a threshold of passion and where it leads you, Capricorn, where it takes you and what you perceive to be you. I'm hearing your things. It's like, what does anything really present itself as in the moments that the focus turns to facing the feeling? And Two of Pentacles in reverse, right beneath the Ace of Wands upright. I want to feel, I'm hearing, the burn, the Son of Wands upright, of my own words as they move through. I'm hearing my mouth. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing like through my throat, like out my mouth. It's like these are bubblings of a cauldron that have I'm hearing a child's name written on them. Whatever that may mean for you, the Daughter of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing being a focus here. This is, I'm hearing the weaving of Four of Cups upside down. The weaving of a world that has no place, where everything has already been created. I'm hearing for us. I'm hearing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's something that you feel is just like outside of the realm of possibility in a good way, in a way that is the very reason for why you are holding on to it in the way that you are. Where it's like, Capricorn, you don't even want to make the phone call home, I'm hearing specifically, because you don't feel like you need to dress up this event to be something, to be recognized as something that is not special. I'm hearing for you. I'm hearing superficial. And I'm hearing the conversation can take a number of turns here. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. The conversation can also, I'm hearing turn the table itself, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The feeling is that I'm hearing want to whack the mole that keeps popping up in the conversation room. And the sort of feeling is like, yet again, it's like, I don't want to be interrupted. I'm hearing specifically, even by my own thoughts. It's like, even by my own chit chat in my head. It's like, I don't want to have the conversation with you and me at the same time, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And there could be a focus here on, yet again, I'm getting this feeling of like, if there's a certain type of relationship, Capricorn, that let's say is upheld characteristically in a certain community, be it also in a social group, I'm hearing social dogma, in whatever way that may be perceived or meant for you, right? However it is that, let's say, you resonate with that concept or absolutely do not resonate with that concept. Take it as you will. Again, however it is that sort of is being reflected for you. The feeling is like, this is a fairy tale that is not has never been told in any book. I'm hearing in any I'm hearing supermarket that serves these types of dishes, whatever that means for you. It's like, this is not any kind of I'm hearing even recognizable chapter in the storybook of possibilities in the way that you may feel it, Capricorn, that makes again, it's sacred for me. And I'm seeing somebody who, let's say, was brought up or let's say had a certain vision, again, of like how relationships work or how relationships are carried out. I'm hearing how a performance is carried out as well, perhaps in whatever way that may be meant for you, let's say in the past. And I'm hearing growing here with the Six of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing growing pains related to the Daughter of Cups. It's like somebody has really opened up your I'm hearing your mind too. The very concept and the notion of what it means to define something in a way that is real for you. And that extends into the paradigm of love, whatever that may mean in particular for you again. And it may be your very own energy. It's like when I meditate and when I'm in a state of transcendentalism, I'm hearing specifically of transcendental thought, of emotion, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing forecasting a future that I realize has not been told. I'm hearing has not been inscribed, has not been forecasted. I'm hearing again specifically for me by anyone other than my imagination specifically. And the feeling is that it's in a certain way, I'm hearing a risk. I'm hearing here with the Lovers and the Daughter of Cups. It's also a challenge, I'm hearing specifically, in terms of what world we fly into when we open our eyes to look and peer out at that horizon that calls us, I'm hearing specifically. And it's like, yeah, okay, if I, let's say, try to have a conversation with this person, if I try to have a relationship even with this person, where are we going? I'm hearing with it. And where are our things going? I'm hearing I'm hearing in the afterlife, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing I'm hearing integratedly. It's like how is it that our paths are I'm getting it as like synchronizing with one another, and how is it again? It's like how is it that let me tune in for you here, Capricorn. I'm hearing there's one I'm hearing solution. I'm getting it as being related to the Ace of Wands. There's one, I'm hearing daughter as well, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There's one direction even that we know we are flying in. Okay, it's like we're two birds and we don't need to like do the math to understand that this is the algorithm that works for us. Okay, when we migrate, we want to migrate this way. When we want to, I'm hearing make love, we want to do it like that. We want to do it at this time of the day. It's like, this is not something that has to be, I'm hearing polarized, I'm hearing as well, whatever that may mean in particular for you, be it happening on a perceptive level, take it as you will. Again, I'm hearing intuition here. But yet again, it's like, I don't want to, interpret it anymore. I'm hearing specifically. It's like I'm hearing the dance is the dance, okay. The feeling is the feeling. But where's the party? And that for you, Capricorn, is like I'm hearing single source of your mission right now. It's like, what is it that I am actually presenting? I'm hearing and opening up and offering and inviting people to, and inviting a person to, inviting as a home to experience this experience in and within. And I'm hearing maybe so many children involved. I'm hearing children here with the Six of Cups and the Daughter of Cups. I'm hearing also with the Magician, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing magic here. There's a feeling of wanting to just streamline this passion. And I'm seeing it also as like the project. It's like I'm seeing you wanting to just clear everything off the table that is extraneous to what you consider to be your I'm hearing hyperbola of emotion. And it's like, this is Pandora's box, yeah. And this is how I am going to, I'm hearing market it for a number of you. This is how I'm going to present it, I'm hearing as well. So exciting here, Capricorn. As you trail out here into the new moon in Libra, I'm hearing, are you, am I? I'm hearing, are you Amy here with the Son of Wands upright, mirroring the Strength card upright, the Mother of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, are you, am I though, specifically. It's almost like it's like a play on words. Like, I'm hearing, how are we going to dress up the doll? Okay. I'm seeing it as almost like costume, like wearing like a costume here. It's almost like, how am I going to, I'm hearing master, this movie scene, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, how am I going to present this proposal in a way that is authentic for how I'm feeling, let's say, and at the same time, readily, I'm hearing translatable by the mistress, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Mother of Cups in reverse, again, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Always a matter of perception. There is a focus on, I'm hearing what it is that we remember of the movie that we have already played out. I'm hearing 1,000 times in our head in the moment that we are releasing it specifically. And I'm seeing someone who's like making a proposal. I'm seeing somebody who's like making, and I'm hearing mistress here again with the Mother of Cups, but in a way of like, there's an ideal. I'm hearing an ideal. I'm hearing an image that you have of someone who is it's like I'm hearing they're my mirror image. I'm hearing they're my mother. I'm hearing as well. They may be incredibly nurturing. They feel, I'm hearing, like home. I'm hearing, and they know how to pour the sauce on just right. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. They may be an amazing cook. Take it as you will. Okay, but the sort of feeling, Capricorn, is that I'm hearing you want to marry them, but you don't want to marry the idea, whatever that may mean for you in particular. Again, it's like I'm hearing what's that song? It's in Dirty Dancing when Patrick Swayze is in the main ballroom. In the main ballroom, okay. In the making up locations here, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I'm getting that you may be setting out. I'm hearing on a certain, I'm hearing destination here, location. You may be sort of focusing on where to sort of set. I'm hearing the location as perhaps for this experience. I mean, in this individual. I'm hearing though, like. I'm a dun. It's like I'm a something man. I'm a soul man. I don't know if it's a soul man, but something like that. And he's like dancing. He's like, I'm a dun. I'm a something man. It's like I'm a train man. I don't know, something to do about like how you are asserting your magic. So I'm your Sagittarius, Scorpio. How you are also used to expressing your passion may be something that is like being. I'm hearing interpreted here. I'm hearing reinterpreted. It's like I'm seeing somebody who, let's say, is usually like upholds a certain persona of like being very silly, very, 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 very silly, like. I'm hearing when I dance with them, I'm hearing I tango. Okay. And now it's like, how are we going to do the two-step? I'm hearing roto wheel, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. How are we going to do the daughters dance, whatever that means. You may be meeting someone here specifically, like I'm seeing it as like a presentation again. Okay, whatever that means for you. How do we like also impress them? I'm hearing specifically, and I'm seeing it like in a way of wanting to feel that yet again the way that we're expressing ourself is or ourselves. I'm hearing specifically is on point. I'm hearing specifically with the emotions that we're actually feeling. It's like I don't want to be dancing a dance that I don't actually like connect with. I'm hearing specifically. I don't want to dance a dance that like feels almost like I'm hearing the step by step of a soldier salute, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like I want to feel like I'm still working it. I'm hearing my magic again on them, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But I'm hearing it's like I want to still have fun with it as well, and there may be focus here on this energy of feeling like you want to, I'm hearing, constantly remain open to how you express yourself. I'm hearing the dynamism of your self-expression, also in a way that is like, it's not about, let's say, stating or defining the role by way of what it is that you're sort of presenting. It's like, I don't, just because I'm offering them this, I don't want them to think that I'm hearing working for them, whatever that may mean particularly for you. I'm hearing marrying them as well, whatever that may mean particularly for you. I don't want them to think that I'm willing to work with them. I'm hearing in that way, whatever that may mean particularly for you. I don't want them to think that I'm hearing worse, actually, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, off than I actually am, whatever that means in particular for you. It's like this feeling, though, is, and take it as you will, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. It's like the feeling, Capricorn, is that you don't want there to be a misinterpretation in any kind of way of, or in a way of what, as you may perceive it, what it is that you are I'm hearing accessing here as I'm hearing a potential. And there's a focus on I'm hearing specifically what is challenging. I'm hearing and also playful, what is let's say, again, a dance that we want to dance but that we don't necessarily want to sing to. It's like I want to feel the moves, but I don't want to be I'm hearing talking through the movie scenes, like, sort of feeling. It's like I don't want to be I'm hearing organizing the I'm hearing, again, the daughter, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the daughter of, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Mother of Cups in reverse. It's like I don't want to also be held responsible for perhaps what is to be delineated or discerned or kind of like I'm hearing depreciated, whatever that may mean here, the Daughter of Swords. What can be deduced from what my actions are, I'm hearing specifically. It's like when I offer them this, I don't want it to become a whole conversation of also a space of Six of Wands upright, of I'm hearing like philosophy. I'm hearing specifically. It's like I don't want it to become like a philosophical conversation where then we're like, I'm hearing, biting each other's heads off. It's like I want us to be nuzzling. I'm hearing I don't want us to be like deciding on baby names. I'm hearing as well here specifically for a number of you. I don't want us to be like I'm hearing also debating and making decisions on what is to be my role. I'm hearing specifically the Ace of Pentacles upside down in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse leading into the Ace of Pentacles. Because I am still, I'm hearing deleting old messages here, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I am still, the Two of Cups here coming through. There's definitely, I'm hearing foreshadowing. I'm hearing specifically to an intense passion. I'm hearing an intense connection. But yet again, it's like, I don't want the room that we dance in to change just because we're dancing in it. The Nine of Wands in reverse, right over the Two of Cups upright. I don't want there to be like a big production that's made out of it. And the sort of feeling is that Daughter of Pentacles coming through, the Ace of Swords. It's like, yeah, we're gonna say it. I'm here, we wanna say it. The Hierophant upright, okay? The Daughter of Pentacles looking over the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant upright, the Mother of Wands upright, and the Three of Cups upright. The Nine of Swords upright is mirroring the Mother of Wands. We realize that the decision making process is a room all of its own, and we may have someone else who's involved in that specifically, and it's like, okay, in a way, well, I'm not the only one, let's say, who is going to be I'm hearing practicing the announcement. I'm hearing also the enunciation of these letters. And this is something, though, that I realize will eventually come up for review. I'm hearing at the board meeting, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the 10 of Wands in reverse. There's eventually going to be, and I'm hearing I want there to be a space that is made very clear to be my home. I'm hearing specifically of passion, and what it is that I feel, what it is that I want is to be very clear. I'm hearing made very clear. I'm hearing specifically. It's like I want, if I'm feeling passionate about them, I want to tell them that. I want to tell them that, but I don't want to tell them that sort of feeling. Again, it's like this feeling of like wanting to dance but not sing. It's like I want to touch, but I don't want to. I'm hearing forecast where that goes. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, in terms of the image and the ideology that surrounds it. And that may be related to, let's say, even I'm hearing conversations that were held in the past about, and I'm seeing it as being, again, related to, let's say, the concept of love. What is the concept of love? What are the concepts of partnership? What is the concept of also marriage? I'm hearing specifically that makes its way back into this this passion that is a source of potential as we feel it. I'm hearing to create major things. I'm hearing like really, really big, I'm hearing exciting things. There's a feeling of like wanting to have the pen ready though in our hand and the paper, and I'm seeing you with like paper and pen. Sagittarius, I'm hearing strongly here, and you've got the Temperance card as well as the Magician, both cards that speak to the archetype of Sagittarius. I'm seeing you like with the paper and the pen, and I'm seeing you as like in the playful sort of state of I'm hearing proposing something to someone, but I'm hearing organizing something or having a conversation. I'm hearing collaborating as well, project planning, but like almost like not like refusing to write with it, but like feeling like I only write with this pen when I'm not dancing. I'm hearing at all, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like I only write with this pen when I'm not actually even making the decision alone, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like I'm dancing. I'm hearing with you. I'm hearing specifically for Eight of Wands in reverse. For fun, Capricorn, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There's a focus, though, as I'm getting it, on there being the desire, and always matter perception again, take it as you. I'm hearing the home, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Temperance card horizontally laid. There's a focus on what you are. I'm seeing it as like again, I'm seeing it as like when I make this decision, I'm seeing someone who's like going to make a decision. I'm hearing who wants to specifically, I'm hearing really market something, and it may be matters that are related to investment. Again, I want to really represent this individual. I really want to work with this individual. But the feeling is like I make this decision, or I finalize my sentiment on it when I'm not involved in it. I'm hearing physically, and it can go in a number of ways, take it as you will, but the feeling is that I'm hearing we realize that there are so many ways that we can maneuver or not maneuver the conversation, the Five of Wands upright, in a way that I'm hearing makes sense or does not make sense. The Devil coming through here right over the Judgment card, the High Priestess here mirroring the Devil, the Hanged Man here right beneath the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles right beneath the Hanged Man. There's like I'm hearing a solid state connection here. I'm hearing specifically where it's like we can be, I'm hearing light years apart and life years apart, and we still feel like we are sitting, I'm hearing, in the same room, in the same body, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It's like this feeling of like I'm hearing childhood, I'm hearing connection that we feel with this individual. And there's the qualitative space I'm hearing that is analytical, that you enter in the room of passion. I'm hearing specifically where it's like, I'm seeing you, Capricorn, I'm hearing Scorpio, entering, I'm hearing the mosque, whatever that may mean in particular for you, and it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, always a matter of perception there. Take it as you will. But, it's like what you take into this space is I'm seeing it as almost I'm hearing ungodly, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will, dear Capricorn. Again, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, always a matter of perception. The feeling is it's like I'm seeing it as being I'm hearing prophetic, related to philosophy. I'm hearing even as well, like on a personal level, like how it is that you are, let's say, philosophizing the concept. I'm hearing of love, of marriage. I'm hearing of a constitutionalized bond, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like I'm seeing you like entering into a space that is, let's say, otherwise I'm hearing withheld for others, whatever that may mean in particular for you, right? And let's say a public space, or a space that is, let's say, also private. Again, take it as you will. That it's like I'm opening up. I'm hearing a can of worms here. I'm hearing in my mind. I'm hearing I'm hearing in a conversationalist way. It's like where I'm stepping into the space, I'm hearing also of meditation, and I'm bringing my luggage of I'm hearing memories with me, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing also my thoughts, and the feeling is that I'm hearing we don't want to make love at the I'm hearing at the grocery store sort of feeling. It's like that feels weird. I'm hearing specifically. There's a drive that we feel to find the space to express ourselves that feels right. I'm hearing in every moment that we find it feeling. I'm hearing I'm hearing forced here with the devil and the high priestess. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like something that just I'm hearing like rubs the salve on the wrong way, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like something that just we want to re-recognize, okay, as let me tune in here for you, Capricorn. And always a matter of perception, right? Take it as you will. The feeling is that we want to remain exclusive, I'm hearing specifically, in the habitat that we open ourselves to on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, on an energetic level. We want there to be a sense of place with that, where it's like we can feel comfortable taking our shoes off. I'm hearing in the moments that I'm hearing make love with them, whatever that may mean in particular for you, where it's like I feel like I'm hearing acknowledged even in that space in a way that is also spiritually at peace, whatever that means, particularly for you, where it's like when I'm with them, I'm feeling, I'm hearing safe, whatever that means, particularly for a number of you. Again, can always a matter of perception, take it as you will, can be perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. The feeling though that I'm getting is that you want to transform the paradigm that you even experience. I'm hearing perceptively. I'm hearing how you perceive this experience of ascension through whatever that may mean in particular for you, where it's like when I'm supporting, I'm hearing this type of experience, I'm not left feeling depleted. I'm hearing specifically, I'm not left feeling like I've still got a decision to make on it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I want to feel that I've made, I'm hearing the dress, and I've also tailored it. And there's a focus on the timing to that, as I'm getting it for you, Capricorn, as being reflected in a space that is ideological. And it's like when I feel that I've bloomed in how I identify with this experience on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, that's when I feel like I have come back home. I'm hearing full circle with what it is that I am valuing as the proposition of it. I'm hearing it for it. And the sort of feeling is that I'm hearing you're remembering, I'm hearing the past, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Seven of Cups upright. There's something that you're like, is like you're so preoccupied with. I'm hearing it's like you're like almost distracted by. I'm hearing the judgment of the Seven of Cups upright, where it's like, what exactly was that I experienced? I'm hearing specifically, like what was that? I'm hearing Polly Pocket pie that I took my kids to the restaurant of, whatever that may mean for you. It's like, I don't want to just, I'm hearing, do random shit, whatever that may mean for you. I don't want to just decide. I'm hearing what kind of shoes I want to be wearing outside of the boardroom, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I don't want to just state my case in moments that I don't have, I'm hearing, my glasses on right, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like there's a feeling of like wanting to really formalize what you feel is important for you, and that you want to in also a certain way represent. I'm hearing Scorpio. There's a focus on passion and the desire to reflect it in a way that is I'm hearing anonymous but also honest. And the feeling is that you are I'm hearing formalizing the way still that you would like to do that. You're formalizing still the way, perhaps even legally, communicatively, like practicing, how do I even identify with this concept? I'm hearing ideologically, perceptively, philosophically, that I would eventually like to present. Okay, thank you so much again for tuning in, Capricorn. Loving the light to you here. Enjoy this period of the full moon in Aries leading into the new moon in Libra. Loving the light to you on. Always heed your personal intuition. Always a matter of perception, right? It can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Nonetheless, enjoy this period of manifestation here for you, Capricorn. Loving the light, and I'll see you soon. Bye.